Cardfight, Vanguard, Days, 2.
Greetings, Mandatory79 here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Cardfight Vanguard, Dear Days 2. Alright, let's get started. Press the A button now. Here we are in the main menu, and now today's episode, I'm going to be showcasing a deck set that's available to purchase in this game. So first we go to the deck build menu over here. Here we are on the deck list menu, and now in today's video, the deck I'm going to be showcasing is over here, DZSS03, D Standard Formats, Stoicaea Nations, Grand Blue Clans, Vampire Princess of Nightfog, and Nightrose. Alright then, leaving the deck, going to the deck menu here, pressing edit deck, entering edit deck menu here. Here in the deck build menu, and like I just mentioned before, I'm going to be doing a showcasing video for the DZSS03 Strike deck set for the Stoicaea Nations, Grand Blue Clans, Vampire Princess of Nightfog, Nightrose. Alrighty, let's get started. And now for the right deck. For the cards in this right deck, we are playing the Grade 3 Vampire Princess of the Nightfog, Nightrose. Skills: first skill, auto as a Vanguard, once per turn, Generation Break 2. When your rear guard is retired, cost: discard the top 3 cards of your deck. If you pay the cost, you may call that retired card to rear guard circle. And second skill, auto as a Vanguard. When your UG unit strides during your turn, cost: Counterblast 1. When the cost is paid, choose one of your cards from drop zone, call the rear guard circle, and that unit gets plus 2,000 power until end of turn. Alright, the Grade 3 Vampire Princess of Nightfog, Nightrose, we have won the right deck. Next, the Grade 2 Pirate Swordsman, Column Bard. Skills: first skill, auto, hollowed. When placed on the rear guard circle, you may have it become hollowed. If you do, retire at the end of the turn. Second skill, auto. When this unit is ruled upon by a Grade 3 card of Nightrose in its card name, cost: Soul Blast 1. When the cost is paid, look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Choose up to 2 normal units out Sentinel from among them, reveal them, choose one of the revealed cards, put in the hand. Discard the rest and the revealed cards and shuffle deck. Third skill, auto as a rear guard. When this unit attacks, if this unit is hollowed, this unit gets plus 5,000 power until end of battle. Okie dokie, the Grade 2 Pirate Swordsman, Column Dard. We have won the right deck. Next up, the Grade 1 Parting Shade. Skill, auto. When this unit is placed by riding from Undying Departed Grenache, draw a card, and you get a Vampire Princess of Nightfog Nightrose crest. Affirmative, the Grade 1 Parting Shade. We have won the right deck. And here we have the Grade 0 Undying Departed Grenache. Starting unit. Skill, auto. When this unit is rolled upon, if you're in second, draw a card. Confirm, the Grade 0 Undying Departed Grenache. We have won the right deck. With that, I've covered the deck's right deck. Next, let's get on to the main deck. And now for the Grade 3 lineup. For the Grade 3 since that we are playing the Grade 3 Vampire Princess of the Nightfog, Nightrose. Since we'd explained this card's skills and effects during the right deck portion of the video, we just skip ahead. The Grade 3 Vampire Princess of the Nightfog, Nightrose, we have 3 in the main deck. Next, the Grade 3 Mighty Rogue Nightstorm. Skills: first skill, auto, hollow. When placed on the rear guard circle, you may have it become hollowed. If you do, retire at the end of the turn. Second skill, continues as a rear guard, Generation Break 2. During your turn, if this unit is hollow, it gets plus 10,000 power. And the third skill, auto. When these cards discarded from hand while paying for the cost of strike, you may draw a card. Alright, the Grade 3 Mighty Rogue Nightstorm. We have 4 in the deck. And if that, I've covered the deck's Grade 3 lineup. Next, let's get on to the Grade 2 lineup. And now for the Grade 2 lineup. For the Grade 2s since that we are playing the Grade 2 Pirate Swordsman, Column Bard. Since we'd explained this card's skills and effects during the right deck portion of the video, we just skip ahead. The Grade 2 Pirate Swordsman, Column Bard. We have 3 in the deck. Next up, the Grade 2 Witch Doctor of Langur, Negro Lazy. Skills: first skill, auto, hollow. When placed onto a rear guard circle, you may have it become hollowed. If you do, retire at the end of the turn. Second skill, auto as a rear guard. When this unit becomes hollowed other than by during the battle phase, if you have a Grade 3 or greater Vanguard of Nightrose in its card name, cost: Counterblast 1. When it costs in pay, choose a card from drop and call the rear guard circle. Third skill, auto, Generation Break 1. When this hollow unit is retired from rear guard circle, if you have a Grade 3 or greater Vanguard of Nightrose in its card name, if you do not countercharge this turn, countercharge 1. Alright, the grade 2 Witch Doctor of Vanguard Necrolazy we have 4 in the deck. And next up, the grade 2 Marauding Shade. Skills, first skill, auto, hollow. When placed on the rigor circle, you may have it become hollowed. If you do, retire at the end of turn. Second skill, auto, as a rear guard. When this unit becomes hollowed, if you're a Vampire Princess of Nightfall Nightrose Crest, this unit gets plus 5,000 power on the end of turn. If your drop zone has 10 or more cards, this unit gets plus 10,000 instead of plus 5,000. Third skill, auto. When this unit is put in the Guardian Circle, if you're a Vampire Princess of Nightfall Nightrose Crest, this unit gets plus 5,000 shield on the end of turn. If your drop zone has 10 or more cards, it gets plus 10,000 shield instead of plus 5,000. Okie dokie, the grade 2 Marauding Shade we have 4 in the deck. And if that covered the deck's grade 2 lineup, next let's get on to the grade 1 lineup. And now for the grade 1 lineup. For the grade 1s that we are playing, the grade 1, Cam the Ghosty. Skills, first skill, auto, hollow. When placed on the rigor circle, you may have it become hollowed. If you do, retire at the end of turn. Second skill, auto. When this unit is placed on the rigor circle from hand, if you have a Vampire Princess of Nightfall Nightrose Crest, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose the 1 card from among them, and discard it and shuffle deck. Third skill, continues the rear guard. During your turn, if this unit is hollowed, this unit gets plus 5,000 power. And alright, the grade 1, Cam the Ghosty we have 4 in the deck. Next up, the grade 1, Tommy the Ghosty Brothers. Skills, first skill, continues in the hand. While you're paying for the cost of strike, this card will be discarded as a grade 3. Second skill, action from hand. If you have a Vampire Princess of Nightfall Nightrose Crest, cost discard from hand. When the cost is paid, search your deck or drop for up to 1 grade 3 card of Nightrose's card name, reveal it, put in hand, and shuffle deck. And okie dokie, the grade 1, Tommy the Ghosty Brothers we have 4 in the deck. Over here, the grade 1, Witch Doctor of Powdered Bone, Necrobone. Skill, auto as a rear guard. And in the battle, this unit boosted, and if it was placed from drop during the turn, if you have a Vampire Princess of Nightfall Nightrose Crest, with cost retire this unit, and draw a card. Affirmative, the grade 1, Witch Doctor of Powdered Bone, Necrobone we have 4 in the deck. And over here is the grade 1, Water Spout Jin, Sentinel Perfect Guard. Skills, first skill, Continuous Sentinel. You may only have up to 4 cards of Continuous on deck. And second skill, auto. When this unit is put in the Guardian Circle, choose one of your units. It cannot be hit until end of battle. If your hand has 2 more cards, choose a card from hand, discard it. And confirm the grade 1, Water Spout Jin we have 4 in the deck. With that, cover the deck's grade 1 lineup. Next, let's get on to the grade 0 lineup. And now for the trigger lineup. For the triggers that we are playing, the grade 0, Source Dragon Deity of Blessings plus favor over trigger, skill trigger additional effect, draw a card, choose one of your units, it gets plus 1 critical until end of turn, all of your front units gets plus 10,000 power. If your damage zone is the same number of cards as your opponents or more, choose a card from hand, damage zone, and heal it. Alright, the grade 0, Source Dragon Deity of Blessings plus favor over trigger we have 1 in the deck. Next, the grade 0, Abyss Temptation, critical trigger we have 4 in the deck. The grade 0, Lost Child of Attachment, draw trigger we have 4 in the deck. The grade 0, Grudgeful Hatchet, front trigger we have 3 in the deck. And last but not least, the grade 0, Elegy Pixie, heal trigger we have 4 in the deck. With that, I've covered the deck's trigger lineup. And now for the G deck. For the cards in this G deck we have the grade 4, Mist Phantasm Pirate King Nightrose. Skills, G unit. Skills, first skill. This card cannot be in your main deck. Second skill, stride, step, cost. Discard a grade 3 card of Nightrose in its card name from hand and if the cost is paid, strike this card into your Vanguard from face down. When you strike, your original Vanguard becomes a heart card, and this unit gets that card's power and card name. At the end of the turn, return this unit face up. Third skill, auto as a Vanguard. Generation Break 2. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, cost counterblast 1 and retire 2 of your rear guards. When the cost is paid, choose up to 2 of your grade 2 or greater cards with different card names in your drop, called the Rigor Circle. If your drop has 10 or more cards, this unit gets plus 1 critical until the battle. If your drop has 15 or more cards, all that of the called units gets plus 10,000 power until end of turn. Alrighty, the grade 4, Mist Phantasm Pirate King Nightrose we have 4 in the G deck. Next up, the grade 4, Ghosty Great King Obadiah, G unit. Skills, first skill, this card cannot be in your main deck. Second skill, stride, step, cost. Choose 1 or more of your cards with the sum of their grades being grade 3 or greater from your hand and discard them. If the cost and paid, strike this card into your Vanguard from face down. When you strike, your original Vanguard becomes a heart card, and this unit gets that card's power and card name. At the end of the turn, return this unit face up. Third skill, Actions of Vanguard, once per turn. Cost, turn a card from G zone face up. When it costs and paid, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose the 1 card from among them and discard it. Shuffle deck, choose the 1 card from drop, call the rigor circle. If you call the unit with the hollow ability, that unit gets plus 5,000 power until end of turn. And Okie Dokie, the Grade 4, Ghosty, Great King, Obadiah. We have 4 in the G deck. And at that, I've covered the deck's G deck. And if that deck's been built, Carlos explains for the cards in this deck we are playing. For the right deck, 1 Grade 3, Vampire Princess of Nightfall Nightrose, 1 Grade 2, Pirate Swordsman Colin Bard, 1 Grade 1, Parting Shade, and 1 Grade 0, Undying Departed Grenache starting unit. For the main deck we are playing, 3 Grade 3, Vampire Princess of Nightfall Nightrose, 4 Grade 3, Mighty Rope Nightstorm, 3 Grade 2, Pirate Swordsman Colin Bard, 4 Grade 2, Witch Doctor of Vanguard Necrolazy, and 4 Grade 2, Marauding Shade, 4 Grade 1, Cam the Ghosty, 4 Grade 1, Tommy the Ghosty Brothers, 4 Grade 1, Witch Doctor of Powder Bone Necrobone, 4 Grade 1, Waterspout Jin, and for the triggers in this deck we are playing, 1 Grade 0, Blessed Favor Over Trigger, and 4 critical triggers, 4 draw triggers, 3 front triggers, and 4 heal triggers. And for the G deck we are playing, 4 Grade 4, Miss Phantasm Pirate King Nightrose, and 4 Grade 4, Ghosty Great King Obadiah. And then with that deck built, Carlos explained. Next, let's get on to choosing the accessories. Pressing change accessories. Here we are on the accessories menu. First, we change the deck case, going to the Stoicheia Nation deck case. Next is the main sleeves. Here it is, the sleeve section. And waiting for the sleeves to load, hold on. There we go. Changing the main sleeves to the G deck sleeves. Here it is, the Stoicheia Nation sleeves. There we go. Next, the sub sleeves for the right deck. For the right deck sleeves, we are going for... which would be a good choice? I guess going with... Hold on, it's still loading the sleeves, and I guess I'll go for color image by going to Okura. Next, we go to playmat using the standard playmat. And now for the fighter. For the fighter, who I'm going to assign this deck to, who would be a good choice? Let me see. I think I'll go with... I think the fighter that matches... Let's see. Megumi Okura, I guess. And alright. Then we change the Vanguard circle to Megumi Okura. And that's about it. The deck has been built, cards explained, and the accessories have been changed. With that, that's about all the time we have for today. First I want to say is, thank you to the viewers for watching today's video, and to please stay tuned for more videos I plan to upload in the near future. I also hope you will show support by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my videos and channel. And with that I say, goodbye, and see you all soon.